Welcome back to Great Day Houston. Our next guests are both nothing short of miracles. One comes from a musical family of entertainers. You may know her by the way of her brother, Grammy-nominated gospel artist Deitrick Haddon. At birth, her parents were told she would never be able to speak, but she's now singing her way to the charts while merging with the local community to bring her gift to the masses. She's here with us today, singer and songwriter Clareta Haddon, along with Pastor Marcus Richard of Hill City Church, Houston. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, we're going to start with you, Clareta. We say you were a miracle.
Yes.
Your parents were given some news that they thought was bad news, and God had other plans.
Absolutely. My mother gave birth to me at 6 months. I was 2 pounds 3 ounces, lungs underdeveloped, said I would never speak above a whisper, I wouldn't walk, I wouldn't see, but I do everything but that, right?
Yeah, right. So did you come into the world, into the world wailing and screaming, or was that an eventual thing?
It came eventually, yeah.
All right, so you were kind of introduced to miracles from the get-go, from birth.
Absolutely.
You were also introduced to great music from birth.
Absolutely. My parents are both singers, songwriters, so it was automatic. They didn't know how it would work, being given all those diagnoses, but they knew that God was able. So the miracle that I received, I'm grateful every day. I never take any opportunity to use my gift for granted.
Yeah, because again, doctors thought you just wouldn't be here, let alone be able to sing.
Absolutely.
You know, oftentimes when kids are born into the church, so to speak, it's just kind of a way of life, as opposed to that moment where you actually realize that it's your choice, not the choice of the family. Do you remember that moment for you where you kind of reconnected?
Well, absolutely. I don't know if I ever disconnected. I was 5 years old with my first supernatural experience. So
oh, wow.
I've been that way
What was that supernatural experience at 5 years old?
Oh my gosh, I was 5 years old. I was at my grandfather's funeral and I saw angels. Wow. I saw my grandfather sit up in the casket and say, "You're going to carry the mantle." And I didn't know what a mantle was. I was 5, but I knew that meant that I had to do something spiritual, something big, something amazing, and that's what I do.
Yeah. Marcus, you grew up in a family where you all had to shuck and jive and make things work.
Yes. Definitely did. I'm actually the third son of 6, and my mother was a barber, a home barber. And
a home barber.
Yes, she's a home barber.
There's there's a kitchen beautician, and then there's a home barber.
Yeah, she's a home barber. Yeah. And one day, she's always cut all of us hair, and I'm like, oh, I'm tired of her messing us up one day. And so one day, I was going through some things one day, and I just wanted to know what was my calling, what was my gift. Yeah. And right before that event, I actually wanted to commit suicide. And the Lord spoke to me. I just felt a warm spirit come over me and begin to speak to me. He said, "Marcus, you're called to be a barber and a pastor."
Yeah, which is interesting because, you know, especially in the African-American community, you go to church, that's one place where we have our gathering, right? But the other gathering is the beauty salon and the barber shop.
Yes.
And you saw everything come into that barber shop with no judgment.
With no judgment.
You had the drug dealers, you had the gangbangers, and the whole point, they would come to the barber shop for comfort.
And sometimes they just come by and just want to talk, or sometimes just want to pray. And so I'm there as my office, as my sanctuary, where I actually, connect with the public.
Yeah, and now there's the church.
And there's the church. The church is also inside the barbershop as well.
Oh,
and
that's so awesome.
An amazing experience.
Yeah. You can praise the Lord and look good all at the same time.
Yes. Shaping their future and also shaping their spiritual life as well.
Yeah. I remember a sermon once where the pastor said, we can't quarantine the church, and we can't quarantine the good things that the church does. And so for Clareta and you all have come together. Tell me how you've come together to do good things outside of the church walls.
Oh, well, we are actually friends. So we've come together and we believe that God is going to do something great in Houston. So the Merge Conference, we're working together, of course, on that. And my husband is really the one that makes all the things happen with Pastor Marcus. But I'm in the background like, type this paper, do that.
They're my secretaries at the same time.
You're in the background for that, and you'll step forward, and then now we'll sing. But you're going to sing for us in a minute. But so tell us about the Merge Conference.
The Merge Conference is a red carpet event. And it's actually to bring in the new millenniums and also bring in the older crowd as well, to merge people. And also for Pastor me and Deitrick Haddon, we're actually merging together to actually set the ministry here in Houston together as pastors.
What is the biggest issue we have in the religious community today?
The pastor's not able to connect with the community, with the young millenniums. And so what we're coming to do, we're trying to make that connection.
You're one of them, not above them.
That's right.
Right?
We're meeting them. face to face.
Yeah. And Clareta, what do you think?
You know, the main issue to me is that there's division, even with, like he said, the youth and the disconnection between the pastors and the youth. The pastor comes to do his job, he comes to preach, but you need that one person that people can connect to. That's what I do.
Yeah.
That's why I'm blue. Because, you know what I'm saying?
Because
So
one of your
when
favorite
people come
colors.
in,
Yeah,
listen, they come in and they go, oh my gosh, who is she? And if she's saved, I can be saved.
That's right. That's right.
And it's true. You're right. Because it was funny because this is like it all looks different today, doesn't it? She's got some jeans on. You have a hole in it. And she's wearing some high heels. Yeah. Because I remember once I showed up to choir practice in a pair of pants, and someone said, "Sister Duncan, we don't wear the pants up in the church." I was like, "I'm so sorry." Right? I had to go home and pray about that. But so it's not about the clothes we wear.
No, it's not.
And it's not about what you've done. It's about what God has a purpose for you to do.
That's right. That's right.
All right. So Clareta Haddon Jackson will perform at the Merge celebration on Sunday, November 11th from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. at Hill City Church, Houston. The event is free to attend. For more information, we have a link on greatdayhouston.com. But now, here she is, Clareta Haddon, performing her song, Contagious.
When fire's blazing, flames are contagious. You can't water it down, 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 down. We're so excited, 4th of July inside. We're gonna make it loud, 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 loud. Oh. No, we can't help it. Oh. Proudly recite. Oh, 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 oh. We don't care, we're so contagious. Oh, 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 oh. We're so contagious. We got the torches, so hot we're scorching. You can't bring us down, 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 down. We're so ignited. These sparks are flying high, way up into the clouds, 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 clouds. Oh, no, we can't help it. Oh, proudly recite. Oh, 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 oh. We don't care, we're so contagious. Oh, 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 oh. I know we all believe in something, oh, but even if that something's nothing, oh, it takes faith for you to stand, oh, yeah, but when you fall, where will you land? Oh, I can't help it, I can't do it. Gotta let them know. Everybody let go. Oh, oh, oh. I gotta share with the world. I gotta share with the world. We're so, oh, we're on fire. We're burning bright. We'll make it loud, 'cause we're so proud of